Today what I wanted to show you was something that's quite basic, but it may stop you from repeatedly having to go to your Magento support team or developer, whoever is in charge of that side of your site. Sometimes you might notice that when you're making changes to your site, such as maybe product prices, maybe you've moved a category, or you're making some changes to some CMS or static blocks, you sometimes notice that when you go to view that from the user's point of view, that the changes haven't been made on the front end of the site, and at this point you might have maybe a slight panic or want to run to the support team to get them to sort it out. Before you do that, I just want to show you something that may resolve this problem, and that's called basically clearing the Magento cache. So on your admin panel, under your system menu, you'll notice that about 2/3 of the way down there's this option here which is called cache management. So if I select cache management, it comes up with a list here which I won't go through the details of what they are, but these are the Magento cache. Now the Magento cache basically makes copies of the data that we'd otherwise have to pull out of the database. And the idea is that this speeds up the front end of the system, so the user experience is much better. The downside of this is that you may not always be looking on the front end the latest information that's in the database. So most of the time that's absolutely fine, but in this instance we want to see what our changes that we've made, how they're actually being reflected. So to do that, we simply need to hit this button here, which is Flush Magento Cache. So I'll wait a few moments while it does that, and back comes our message to say that the cache has been successfully flushed. Now, what I suggest now is you go back to the front end of your system and have a look to see if your changes have been implemented. Most of the time you'll probably find that this actually rectifies the problem. And actually, if you do go to your support team, the chances are that this is going to be one of the first things they do anyway. So you may as well cut out the middleman. Anyway, that is something that is there to give a go, and hopefully it will solve a lot of those niggly little problems that occasionally come up.